Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance, on the Avomancia Peninsula. I'm not still on my little gang walk. This was where I left you last time, I'm pretty sure. I have moved since. I have moved, and I'm going to prove it to you. Look, I've done a load of more stuff. I've got some more houses. I think this is going to be enough housing for what I want to do with the villagers so far. So I've got a little hut down there. I've got a few more extra houses, and I've got a little church. Should I go over there? Have I got any rockets? Oh, I've not got any rockets. Right, so I have, however, got my elytra on, so I can swoop. So I'm going to swoop down here, first off, and come down to show you what I've done. Ow! Oh, right, so first off, I've blocked this off. This now longer is an access point, which is good. In here, we walk along out, and this is the first little place you find, and it's just got beds. Avo, it's only got beds. It's all right. We got a couple of barrels. So this is our fisherman's cottage. Oh, hang on a minute. Do I like that? Oh, I'm not sure I like that. Might have to do something with that. But this is our fisherman's cottage. So the fisherman's cottage is right on the edge of the ocean, which obviously makes perfect sense. I've got growling, but it's underneath me. Don't panic. And coming up this way, on the side here, we have got, oh look, hang on, where's me? I've not done my detailing on that one very well, have I? I need to finish that off. We have got grindstones, so that is the toolsmith's house, and there's 3 there. If we come around this way, coming up, up. We've got our church, and in the church we have, unsurprisingly, got 3 brewing stands, 3 beds. That's where our clerics are going to be. We're going to be getting rid of a load of our rotten flesh, which is awesome. We've got, what have I got around the back here? I've decided, sorry, just as an aside, I've decided I'm keeping this as it is. It's going to be a monument to the old iron farm, because obviously I can't build the new iron farm exactly where it is because it's going to be too close to everything. So this is going to stay exactly as it is right now. I may fiddle around with it a little bit. I'm definitely going to take the villagers out, but all in all, I think that's going to be fine. And then I've stuck another house. Oh God, this is a long walk, isn't it? I've stuck another house down here, which becomes more librarians, definitely, because librarians are off of awesome. So we like that. And have I done another one? I'm sure I've done another one somewhere. And I've done another one somewhere. I can't remember where it is. I'm losing the plot. Is it this one? Is it this one? Yeah, look. I've got me smokers. So that's where me butcher is going to live. My little butcher. Shove that like that. There we go. He's got some pathway now. Should I put some path here? These poor fellas have got no path. That's not friendly. Let's come up there, there, and there. I think... Right, have I got some... Yes, I do. So I'm just going to put some fence in. Kind of down here so as it looks like they're actually inviting, which is nice. I put a little bit there and there and there as well. But what I've now got to do is I've got to get the place lit up. It is scary bad. And I mean really, really scary bad for spawning in mobs. So what I want to do is I want to get the place lit up so as it's... well, I hope mob free. Oh, I covered this in, lot. I've turned it into a pond. I hope mob free. And if it's not, I can obviously address that as we go. But I think that's probably the best idea. So we're going to get, I reckon, probably plenty of green carpet lurking around as well. We may do some, I don't know, some clever ways to stop this being spawnable anyway. Not entirely sure what yet. And I've got lots of lighting stuffs ready to make stuff with as well. So that's the plan anyway. That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. And I think we should... I'm just going to eat something. Hang on. And I think we should probably crack on with it because that is a lot of work. So I've been having to think and I've come to, I suspect, what is the same conclusion you lot have come to a long time ago. And that is that this is an impossible task. So look, I'm right underneath this lamppost. Let's call it a lamppost anyway. I'm right underneath this lamppost and you can see that the block light is 13 right underneath, 12. If I go only this far away, I'm already in a spawnable zone. So literally it is, look here, I'm on a spawnable block. It's only over there. I can't put the whole blooming peninsula covered in there, can I? That's not going to work at all. So I'm not sure how we're going to do it. It's going to be interesting. But I do want to do this free ranging. I just... it's now starting to bug me how I'm going to do it. So I think we've got a few roads coming along. I do. In fact, I want to check, see whether or not even these roads are working for me. So let's bring this up. So... look, even the middle of the road. The middle of the road's spawnable. Look at that. That's not good. Oh, I've got no clue how I'm going to do this. Right, I have kind of cheated, kind of not. And we're going to see just out in a sec. I don't know if you can see it from here, but can you see I've built a wall? Not a Donald Trump kind of wall. It's a wall that just will keep most of the peninsula out and the villagey bit in, which means I've only got to get the villagey bit lit up. So if I just have a look over here, I don't know if you can see, but I've created this wall so it goes around there and then back up there. Let's go up that way, and then round the back here and all the way around and up this way and down that way and across this way and back around there. So all I've got to do is light up this bit, which I feel marginally better about myself about. It's still a blooming task and a half, isn't it? Right, I've not got much wall left either. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... actually, I don't want that one. I want that one, and I want that one. I'm going to put that there. How close am I to that? No, that's too close. Come on. There we go. We'll have that there. I'm going to surround it in steppage like that. I'm then going to get my... no, not... oh, for goodness sake, man. Come on, how many times have you done this now? There. I need my blocking up. I need my blocking up block. I need to put that there. I need to put that there and there. I need to get that there. That down. That there and that there. And just repeat the process on this side, right? So that then gives me... can I actually get around? That fence was in the way then? Right, so there and there. So that's going to put a little bit of light onto this bit. And what I'm going to continue to do, I think, I'm just going to put loads more light. I'm a little bit of a loss as to what I'm going to do here. So I think what I might do is if I take out that one there and that there, if I then put... how much glowstone have I got? I've got a little bit left at the house anyway. If I put that like that and get that like that, that in there like that, if I collect those, that then if I F3, that's much better obviously because the block is then... right, okay, so now I've got a fighting chance of getting this done. But before we do that, I am going to spend just a couple of minutes to say thank you to a few people. If you don't want to watch the MySpace entries and the Hall of Heroes, I will put a timestamp in the description below and you'll be able to flick straight past it because I do get excited. Right, episode 76, right next to Tongi, you lucky person. Right, so let's get yourself there. We are putting episode... oh, hang on, I can't even spell. Episode 76. This person is always really lovely to chat to. It is a real pleasure to natter to them in the comments. Loads of comments all the time. It is a pleasure. Jodie Moore. Oh, I can't even spell. Oh, I've ruined your moment there, Jodie. Hang on a minute. I'm going to do it all in one line. Jodie. I can't put... shall I start again? There you go. You get the raw footage here, no editing. Jodie Moore. Welcome to the Mate Space. It is an exclusive club, as any of the other members will tell you. And what am I going to do? Shall I quite like the firework display. Should we do fireworks? There we go. I've just spammed a load of fireworks, Jodie. You are welcome. Boom. Oh, I can't hit you from there. Hey, you can do it from there. There you go. That's even better. You are welcome to the Mate Space. Thank you so much for the support. It is a real pleasure to know you. We're now going to go and do a little bit of Hall of Heroes. I'm going to lob myself out off of there. First off, we are going to come into the Hall of Members because we've got a couple of new members. First off, Amy Adams, Dan, Amy, Dan. They blur. Really, they blur into each other. One buys for one, the other does it for the other. And who knows? Maybe they're the same person. I don't even know. But Amy Adams is now on green. Congratulations, Amy. 6 months. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. But we have got 2 new peeps. McCartan, is it Cowie? Or Coffee? I reckon it's Cowie. McCartan Cowie, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. That is absolutely awesome. I'm really, really grateful. You are clad in leather above your name. And Patricia Marie, thank you too. You've waited ages because literally the day I recorded the last episode, after I'd done it, you then became a member. So thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Dead easy to become a member. There is a join button right on my homepage. Thank you, both of you. We've also had some brown, Corthor, Stephanie and Matthew all become brown as a result of their tenure. Thank you so much, members. You are amazing. We are now going down into the Hall of Patrons. No cobblestone patrons this week coming in now. We have, however, had some levels of expansion. We have had an upgrade. Seth Porter. Seth, thank you for upgrading to redstone from cobble. You were a cobble, you are now redstone, and that makes you even more awesome than you were before, and you were pretty blooming awesome. Thank you for that. Really, really grateful. I've had to expand this across. So Amy, I think this probably should be Dan and not Amy. I don't even know anymore. But Dan, Amy, Dan, you are upgraded to a redstone from cobble. Thank you. You guys are just amazing. It is such a pleasure to know you. I consider you friends now, and it is brilliant to have you on a pedestal above a redstone block. June Bucket, you've waited ages for this. You have basically upgraded the second that I put the last video out, so you've had to wait a little while. So June Bucky, thank you so much for becoming a redstone patron. And Merv Martin, upgrading yourself from cobble to redstone. Sir, I salute you. Salute. That's me saluting you. It's not very good, but anyway, I salute you. Thank you so much. If you want to get involved with Patreon, the link is in the description below. It's absolutely amazing. It makes such a huge difference to the channel, and you guys are proper full on awesome. What I'm going to do now, I am going to embarrass myself by trying to take off and get myself back over to the peninsula, because one needs to do some lighting. There we go. I've spammed too much. I'm floating. It's actually really quite close, isn't it? Don't turn around, you'll lose momentum. What a fool. I'm out on the jetty of the little fishing cottage doodah, which I do need to put some more. If I put that there, would that make it? Oh, my musings. No, that would not. That looks poor. Let's get that out there again. Just experimenting. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be wandering along with my F3 screen up. And if you look, my block value is the one I'm interested in. What does the block say? So these are all got a block of 11. If I go down the block to 9, then 10, 11. If I come around here, blocks 11, I wonder if... Oh, I might have just got away with it around here, look. 11, 10, 9, 8, 8. Oh, 8, 9. Oh, it's not quite... So I'm just going to wander around and I'm going to see whether or not there are any blocks. And obviously there's a chance I could miss it. Of course there is. But I'm going to see whether or not there are any blocks that are of value of 7 inside the wall. So far, it would seem we are pretty clear. Surely there's one around here. I'm just 8, 9. Nope. What about around here? It's got to be around here. 7. There we go. So we've got a 7. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop that there. I'm going to pop that on top. And that changes that 7 nicely. So you can see the process that I am currently going through. It is tedious beyond measure, but we're going to be all right, because this is going to mean that I'm not going to have any spawnable blocks within my wall. So I've got a lot of work to do. Got any in there? No, none in there either. This is doing quite well. I'm quite pleased with myself here. 8, 9. Oh no, we're still all right. 7. There we go. So let's put 1 there, 1 on top there. Right, I'm going to carry on and I will be back Oh, 7, look, 7, 7, 7. Should I just light this up under here instead? That'd be better, wouldn't it? But if I put one there and one there, what does that do? That does it fine. I'll be back when I've finished. From here again, you can't really see it, but I do believe I have managed to mob proof that entire area, which is a little bit wild and wacky. Let's just flare over. I've achieved this via use of lots of posts avec le lanterns on top of them. Look, so we've got lanterns. Just to make a bit of a change, I put the odd lantern on the floor as well. But if I look around here, you think, oh, Avo, you've missed a bit. I haven't. Look at this. 10s, 12s, 10s. Nothing. No 7s in sight. Out there, there's 7s. Hello, mates. Yeah, you can't get me because you're behind a wall. Nothing in here. And this is where I trip over like a creeper that eats my face as I'm walking around. But there is nothing that can get me whilst I am inside this wall. I hope. I just need to check this bit again just to make sure. 8. Oh, 7. Alright, or maybe I lied. Maybe there was. Let me just get that up. How's that? That's better. 9, 10, 12, 13. How's that now? That. Yep. Okay, that was the only place. Just pretend you didn't see that, alright? That was the only place. There's not another one, is there? Please don't let there be another one. 7. Oh. There we go. Let's shove one there. And now I've got to make it symmetrical, obviously. 7. Nope. Maybe I didn't do as good a job as I thought. But I do remember to put the glass in there. If you remember in the last episode, I'd forgotten to do that. Put that there. And I think... Is that it? Please let that be it. I am properly about to run out of... Oh, there's more 7s. Oh, for goodness sake. Let's get one there and one there. How did I miss these bits? I'm officially rubbish. Look, another 7 there, look. Right, so I'm going to put there. We got any more 7s? Unlucky 7s. No, that is out. That genuinely is our lot there, he says with his fingers crossed. Right, so we haven't got anything to worry about now. I didn't before, honest. Now, obviously the spiders can crawl over it, but I'm not concerned about spiders crawling over because the spiders can't kill the villagers. And I'm not concerned, just checking the roofs now, and I'm not concerned about spider jockeys because they also can't kill the villagers. So that's fine. I think we are good. So I reckon I'm going to call it there. That is a job well done. We are ready to bring in our first villagers, and we'll do that on the next episode. If you've enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying them, and I will keep on making them. And also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.